home in time and I've got to see it. So,
what did you make of it, Basil? You watch it?
Well, I was coming back from pantomime last night and they were discussing it on 5 Live, so I thought I'd watch it on ITV2. And it was like Desperate Housewives, Emmerdale, 24, Airplane, because some bits of it were quite funny, all in one. And I tell you what you did miss, right, Gloria, it's a bit beforehand, the build-up, you see. There's a hen party, right? There's a little lost boy. Where's my little boy? Where's my little boy? There's a divorce, a Jeremy Kyle interlude with, he's not your son, he's my son. Walking down the street, there you've got Rita going down the street, right? And she nearly bumps into a lamppost because she's had too much to drink, right? And then she looks up. When did Corrie get trams? Right? Hang on a minute, I've not finished yet, right? Then there's a murder! Bash, bash! Take that, love, take that! Right? Then suddenly, another tram. Right? Multi-billion-pound tram network came overnight, right? Because the last time I saw Corrie, they didn't have trams, right? Then suddenly, an explosion, trombone shot. Where's Jaws, right? Where's the shark? A collapsed bridge. They think it's all over, but then there's the train, and the driver looks like this. Right? Then Rita looks up like this, going, where's my Oyster card, she's thinking, right? And then suddenly, blood everywhere, and I faint, like Gillian McKeith.
Well, if you didn't see it last night, you now probably think you did. I don't know how he does it.
I'm just putting on a little bit of makeup before I board the plane.
Well, see you in 3 months' time, then. Boom, boom!
50 big ones. That's very generous of you, Basil.
Not really. I got this from your wallet. Boom, boom! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Father Christmas is just leaving to deliver some presents when his wife spots he's got an umbrella. What's that for, she asks. Well, says Santa, it looks like reindeer. Boom, boom!
Please welcome Basil Brush!
Hello.
How are you, Basil? You all right?
Can I just say I'm much happier now the snow has gone down here. Because when you're only 18 inches tall, walking amongst 6 inches of snow gives a whole new meaning to the phrase cold snap.
Yes. Working with Rosemary Schrager, I can well understand that. Now, you're looking great for your age.
Thank you very much.
Well, what's your secret?
Well, I was going to ask you your secret, because I remember you, years ago, coming on your programme in Pebble Mill at 1, when it was just a pebble, right?
Yes.
We can remember when Emmerdale Farm was just an allotment, when Coronation Street was merely a cul-de-sac, not a building site, you know. And do you know what? My secret is probably similar to yours, because we're both the same shade of orange at the moment. And I use tuna fish. I use tuna fish on my face, cucumber over my eyes, bit of lettuce on my ears. Doesn't do me much good, but it reminds us, Ellen, of our salad days. You set him up, Ellen, I'll knock him down.
You're in Panto at the moment. Who are you?
What do you think? What do you reckon? Looking at me.
Oh, you might be Buttons, are you?
Buttons, yes, I'm Buttons in the pantomime down at Croydon, the Fairfield Halls in Croydon. And we opened last night, and we had all the paparazzi in there writing their reviews. I was going around with my little brown envelopes, just like the Russian Football Federation. I was making sure that all worked properly. So that was good. Allegedly. And that was all working fine, and we had a great show, but I have to say, I'm surrounded by 2 glamorous ladies in my show, just like your good self.
Yeah, well, you've got Shirley Ann Field.
I've got Shirley Ann Fields, and I've got the lovely Gemma Bissix, because you know that your 2 girls could be your bouncers. Well, yes. I have to say, Gemma Bissix, she bounces, because you've got to tell you, Google her. Google her at home, Debs, and I promise you, once you've seen her with her Maxim photo shoot, you'll be going, I think, darling, we need to go and see a pantomime for the first time. And the mums will be saying, why are you suddenly interested in panto? In that deep voice. It'll be remarkable, you know. And also, Shirley Ann Fields is perhaps the most glamorous legend film star fairy you'll ever see in pantomime. Do you remember her films? Saturday night, Sunday mornings?
Yes.
What's it all about? Elfie?
Yeah.
And all that? Well, she's absolutely superb. So she's there for the granddads and the great-granddads and the great-great-great-granddads, the great-great-great... Don't worry, I'll get to you in a minute. Yeah. They're having a great time.
You've been to Australia as well, I gather.
Ah, yes. Now, that was something. Last year, yes, at the beginning of this year, actually, went to Australia for a quiz show after winning the weakest link over here.
How did you manage to win the weakest link?
No idea, because I didn't answer a question correctly at all. But I stuffed Christopher Big in the final. They thought I was going to be daft as a brush, when, in fact, I was cunning as a fox. But, you know, back to Australia. I went down there, and have you ever been through immigration in Australia?
I have.
Right, yeah, because the signs get bigger. $10,000 fine! No, you're not allowed to take anything in. No fur! No fur. Ah. When they looked me closely and said, I've got to have a Brazilian, I thought... They did, right? And they said, "Cool, crikey, Your Basil brush. Give us a boom, boom, Basil. I realised how inappropriate that was in an airport. As I extracted my teeth from the table in my inspection, they let me in. I said, look, would you take me to a nice pub, you know, where all the Australians are there, typically drinking Australian lagers, having a good Australian time. They put me straight back on a plane to England. Boom, boom!
Well, look, we wish you a great time in Panto, Fairfield
Thank you
or
very much.
Croydon, with these two gorgeous girls.
Yes.
One for the dads and one for the grandmas.
One for the grandmas. I tell you what, actually, before I go, you know,
Yes.
I've got a Christmas present for you.
Oh, that's very kind
I've
of
got
you.
a present. Just down, hang on. I'll just get down my escalator.
OK, go
Watch
down
this.
your escalator, yeah.
Right, down here.
Yeah, yeah. What's
Pair of
that?
knickers.
Yeah, OK. Pair of knickers?
Certainly, I've only worn them twice, but they'll be all right for you.
Oh,
and
that's
also,
fine.
I've got down here,
Yes.
right,
Yeah,
little Basil brush.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Little Basil.
Available in the foyer of the Croydon.
Oh,
of the
lovely,
Croydon
right.
Fairfield
Thank
Hall,
you very
and at the
much.
Snowdon
Okay,
in
good
Tamworth, because I'm
advert,
there
yes.
on my days off.
Right,
and
okay. Yes.
down here,
What
oh,
have you
look
got?
this,
Yeah.
a real life Basil.
Basil from... Basil from Basil. Ladies and gentlemen, Basil Brush!
Thank you very much. Boom, boom. See you at Croydon.
Incorrigible. Still to come tonight, one of the legendary street tenors.